I'm Amar Singh, and I'm the founder of Amar Gallery. So we're setting up here for the opening of our next exhibition. It's called Lawrence Calcagno Redux. We have these beautiful canvases. They're from the 1950s and 60s mostly, and the artist, Lawrence Calcagno, was the student of Mark Rothko and Sam Francis, two of the most important abstract painters in history. And this is the first time Calcagno has received a solo exhibition in London. Amar Gallery really focuses on championing overlooked artists. I play the role a little bit of a detective, and I dig deep into researching artists who were really important, but for one reason or another went completely overlooked. And in the case of Lawrence Calcagno, he was gay, he was out in the 1950s and in an interracial relationship with the famed black painter Buford Delaney. So you have somebody whose paintings really stand the test of time. These are over half a century old, and literally because of his sexuality, he was overlooked, he was cast aside, and I'm so glad that this gallery is providing a platform for his work. This painting, which is one of my favorite in the whole exhibition, is called The Red Land. This painting is really important because it captures the majesty of Calcagno's brushstrokes, his true kind of masterful technique over abstract forms and compositions. The paint here is really layered up, and you can see this beautiful landscape horizon. See, we're live, we're going. Well, let's go, let's roll. We reopened Amar Gallery in June 2024, and it was such a beautiful moment because I always was planning to reopen my gallery and bring back my program of championing overlooked artists, particularly females, LGBT and minority artists. What got me into a gallery is I was always being taken by my mum and dad growing up to museums. I was about 12 years old, and we were in the south of France, and we saw this exhibition in a church. And the person who was organizing the exhibition saw that my mom, my dad, and myself were Indian, and they came up to us and told us that the artist was actually Indian as well and lived nearby. So we ended up being told to go and visit the artist. We knocked on his door, he invited us in for supper. That artist turned out to be S.H. Raza, who ended up becoming one of India's most important artists in history, let alone the last century. Collecting to me means building parts of history. I think the art world, I always say, is a load of bollocks. Don't mean to offend anyone, probably will, but art is very important. It is one of the few mediums that has literally existed for thousands of years. The art world often seems pretentious and closed off to a lot of people. And the truth is, it is. And so at Amar Gallery, we really try and open things up for people and build a community feel. This is more than a gallery to me, it is a creative hub. And really, hopefully, the goal is to foster future generations of creative talents.